All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Super here, and welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. So, this was another unexpected sort of tweet update in regarding Mortal Kombat 1, but I'm happy that it's actually out because now we could sort of not move on because we're still going to be playing MK1 for many, many, many months until the next game is actually out. But I'm glad that there was a statement put out by Mortal Kombat regarding all the fans' feedback about their disappointment of no more content in the future. So let's read what they say. All right, so from the official Mortal Kombat Twitter/X account, we are hearing players' request for continued game support of Mortal Kombat 1, and while we will continue to support Mortal Kombat 1 through balance, adjustments, and fixes, there will not be additional DLC characters or story chapters released from this point on. They followed that up by saying, we understand this will be disappointing for fans, but our team at NetherRealm needs to shift focus to the next project in order to make it as great as we possibly can. So that's a statement that the official Mortal Kombat account put out on Twitter. Big tournament going on for Mortal Kombat 1, Combo Breaker. It's part of the Pro Comp events. But yeah, I mean, with the definitive edition, I literally uploaded a video that day saying that this is the end of Mortal Kombat 1. Because once the definitive edition, complete edition, ultimate edition, whatever the name of that one edition is, where it contains all the skins, all the DLC characters in one bundle, it's always the end of the game as far as DLC. So I already knew this was a thing. Like I already knew that this was going to be the end, but I'm glad that it was addressed because there's been times in the past, especially for MK11, where there was no communication at all. There was nothing to address us complaining like, hey, are we going to get a Combat Pack 3? Are we going to get another story mode expansion? That went on for like a year before they finally said, hey, guys, we're going to be focusing on the next game. So I'm glad that Mortal Kombat Mortal Kombat Twitter actually came out and publicly said this because as far as there were still people who had hopes of future DLC content, even with the definitive edition. So, you know, for those people and their sanity, I'm glad that this statement was put out because as far as, you know, the majority of us kind of already knew that this was going to happen because once that definitive edition, final edition of the game comes out, that's it for DLC content. So now the focus for NetherRealm has been shifted to the next game, and to be honest with you guys, the focus for NetherRealm has been their next game for probably months by now. But this statement obviously is just coming out now. But I'm sure that a lot of the development team went on to work on the next game like months and months ago, because these things don't just happen that like that, right? They plan like months ahead. As far as like content, years ahead, but you know, whenever it comes to a decision by Warner Brothers to shift the focus of this game and move on to the next game, you know, that probably happened months and months ago. So yeah, there you guys have it, the official statement, guys. There hasn't been anything tweeted by Ed Boon. I'm sure he's going to retweet this or, you know, maybe post something about this, but this pretty much marks the beginning of, I guess, our excitement for the next game, if you want to call it that. I know there's a lot of people, including myself, that are disappointed because, you know, the story mode ended in just a horrible, horrible way with the Chaos Reigns DLC. And I feel like the more DLC characters came out, like the Chaos Reigns DLC were so much more fun than the original 6 DLC characters. So I was looking forward to see how much more fun they can make the game with future characters, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. They're still going to be updating the game with balance changes. I'm sure that at some point after the pro competition is over, they're going to release one final update and probably like open up the game even more. They always do that. They always play it safe when there's a big competitive like Pro Tour going, and then once that's over, they sort of open the floodgates and like buff everybody, and then they leave the game that way. So I'll keep you guys updated with anything. But you know, as far as Mortal Kombat tweeting this, I'm pretty sure the Mortal Kombat Twitter tweeted out, you know, that statement back in 2021, whenever it was, or 2022, I don't remember which one it was, where they said that they were going to end the support of MK11. There was not going to be any more future support. So we can't really gather anything from the Mortal Kombat Twitter tweeting this. I still think that the next game is going to be another Mortal Kombat game. They're probably going to follow in the story of Mortal Kombat 1. But I'm really hoping that they learn from this whole situation with MK1 and they release a complete product. And I hope the product is, you know, not rushed. I hope that the product is satisfies, you know, everything that, well, it's not going to satisfy everything, but it satisfies a lot of the fan base. I hope that they have online lobbies, online rooms, queue up for ranked matches in practice mode, a bunch of skins, some gear customization, intros, outro customization, and then whatever gameplay they decide to go with. They always bring something new to every Mortal Kombat game, so I'm curious to see where they're going to go. I just really hope that they go back to a system that has worked in the past. I really hope that they go back to a Mortal Kombat 9 style or a Mortal Kombat X. Either one of those two games would be good, because MK11 is just a slower version of MK9 with crushing blows. I don't want crushing blows back. So I hope that they go back to a formula that works for them. And, you know, we have like a really fun Mortal Kombat game. Now, if it's Injustice 3, excuse me, I've told you guys already, I would be happy with that too. So our focus now, similar to NetherRealm Studios, is on the next game. But a lot of people are going to ask, are you going to stop uploading MK1? Hell no. I still enjoy playing this game. I literally just got that Noob Saibot combo that I uploaded today. It made me so happy for like the whole day after I got that. It was so awesome. So I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1 until the next game comes out. And then that's when I'll, you know, stop everything and just focus on whatever the new game is whenever it actually comes out. But yeah, the official statement from the Mortal Kombat Twitter, officially closing the door on Mortal Kombat 1. So that about does it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And any news about the future game, whether it be Injustice 3 or Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 13, whatever you want to call it, I will keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.